Good morning, agents. Here with Munchkin. He's ready for the day. He's very happy. He is excited. And I gotta say, I'm with him. I think it's gonna be a good day. Today the plan's a little different. We're gonna stop in Cameron first, which is like 10 minutes away for uniques. So I'm gonna have to scarf down breakfast in 10 minutes roughly. Because I tried to eat breakfast on the road. Oh my goodness, the snuggles today. But yeah, as usual, I'd like to take an opportunity at the beginning of the video here to say that, you should click the buttons, like, subscribe, and throw in the comments, even if it's just to say hello to Munchkin. I'll tell him if you say hello, and maybe even put it in the next video. I don't know. We'll see. Also, in the description, there's a link to my Patreon. If you could head over there and donate $5 per month, works out to about 17 cents per daily video, which is pretty good value for money. That is my only source of income right now, so I'd really appreciate it. And with that, so we're stopping in Cameron first, and then I think I'm going to take a break somewhere between there and Kansas City. But I am going to meet up with Shadowcat, who is a Kansas City agent, and I know watches the videos, so it'll be good to see them. And after that, I think that's my uniques for the day. I mean, between Cameron and Kansas City, it should be a pretty good amount of uniques, but I don't think I'm stopping anywhere between here and there other than that. So it'll be a straight shot to Emporia, Kansas. I think I was maybe thinking about going through Topeka, but that's a lot of unique hunting for one day, and I don't think my scooters have enough charge for that, so I'll probably skip it. Yeah, that's kind of my plan for the day, though. So stay tuned. Definitely no big fields today. I looked at Intel. It's not going to happen. But there's always a chance later down the line, and I certainly still have those links to do. So, yeah, maybe there's something down the line that I can do, but right now it doesn't seem like it. And, I also got a nice picture as I was walking to the shower this morning. The sheeps and the goats, they do exist in this campground. I just couldn't catch them on video, so what are you going to do? All right, with that, I think I've rambled on long enough. My tea's ready, so I'm going to go make some breakfast, and hit the road. I'll see you later, agents. All right, agents, I'm here in Cameron, Missouri, and the place that I'm trying to get to seems like there's some kind of event happening. I mean, it's Saturday morning, so I guess I should have expected something like that, but I'm going to do my best to get over there and grab some uniques. This is kind of a double-purpose trip because the uniques that I'm going to grab are also level 8 green portals with hack mods, so I'm knocking out somebody's farm, and I'm not sorry about it. I'll tell you that much right now. I might grab a couple hacks before I kill it, but honestly, I don't need the bursters. Like, I have 800 plus, and I'm going to Houston where there will be plenty of farms. Actually, I'm going to Kansas City where there is a farm. So I'm really not worried about getting gear right now. But 1 or 2 hacks might not hurt. That being said, yeah, I'm going to scooter around, figure out what this event is, and knock out a couple of uniques. And I'll come back to you and let you know how it went. See you in a bit. All right, agents. Quick trip to Cameron here, quick trip around Cameron. Turns out there's some kind of marching band competition happening, which kicked off about 15 minutes ago, so I was kind of dodging the parade route a little bit to get back to the RV. But they're doing a good job over there, I gotta say. They were playing a version of the Ghostbusters theme, which I thoroughly enjoyed as I packed myself up here and got ready to go. Got about 42 uniques here, which brings us to 381 for the entire trip so far, which is pretty good. I did kind of put my breakfast on my piece of paper that I'm using to keep track of things, so I might have to transfer the calculations to a different piece of paper, or maybe the answer is to simply use a spreadsheet, because obviously that's the answer to everything. Anyways, I'm gonna get back on the road here. I'm gonna take a break in Excelsior Springs. I think I might need to grab fuel there, and we'll see where we are after that. I think I'll get to Kansas City probably by 11, so I might be a little early for the noon arrival time that I gave the agents there, but that also just means that I could like spend some extra time in Kansas City and get some uniques on my own rather than hanging around with agents. But we can do both, so that'll be good. Yeah, I did have a great time wandering around. Like, it's cool to see a small town like this come out for something like a marching band competition. Like, there's a lot of people on the streets right now, so it was cool to see that. Anyway, I'm gonna get back on the road. I'll see you in Excelsior Springs. All right, agents. I'm here in Kearney, not Excelsior Springs, as I thought I would be. Excelsior Springs is really far off the freeway, so I decided to stop here instead. There seems to be some kind of protest happening across the street. I'm not sure what they're protesting, but they're in front of a DQ. Maybe they just chose this spot because it's where people drive by, but anyways. Not sure what they're protesting, but they exist. Pretty short trip here from this spot to Kansas City, and then I'm kind of glad for that because it'll take me a while to get parking, I imagine. Munchkin is enjoying the view, but he is being a very good boy and not being annoying today, which is good. I'm just gonna make some tea and get myself back on the road. Then I'll grab some uniques in KC and hopefully meet up with Shadowcat and maybe some other people, but I think mostly just Shadowcat. So I'll see y'all in a bit. All right, agents, after a good long while running around Kansas City here, I've gotten 157 unique captures and a whole lot more unique visits. I spent a lot of that time going up sort of Main Street where there seems to be a bit of a blue farm. I upgraded what I could and I hacked what I couldn't. Got a good number of 8s and 7s out of it, so I'm happy with that. And obviously I'm happy with 157 uniques. That is well and truly above and beyond what I wanted to get. And also, I got this. Onyx Liberator. I didn't expect that, honestly. I thought I was a little bit farther away from it, but yeah, just really running through the captures of portals. So I already got an Onyx on this trip. I gotta say, I'm pretty happy. I'm here at Ilis W. Davis Park, where this big statue reminds us what he looked like. He was, let's see, a mayor of Kansas City, I believe, also on the city council. I'm not sure why he warrants a park named after him, or a statue for that matter, but yeah, the plaques over there didn't really tell me, but I imagine he did something good, so yay. Somebody can do research for that and ping me in the comments and let me know what he did. But for now, I am waiting for an agent to come and meet me, and we'll say a brief hello. I'll bring you back for that, and it's back on the road once again. And I actually need to go and make lunch as well, so hopefully Shadowcat gets around here pretty soon. But they said they'd be here by 12:30, and it's about 12:15 now, so I'm not too worried about it. I'll catch you in a few minutes here. All right, agents, real quick update. I moved back to the link weaver here, so I'm sat on the sidewalk in my lawn chair, being weird. But I wanted to do the math on the uniques that I got. So 157 more in Kansas City puts us at 199 for the day total, which is almost double the average that I'm shooting for, and 538 total for the trip thus far. And this is only day 4, so we are 138 above what I wanted to get, which is great. And obviously that played out pretty well because I got that Onyx Liberator, but certainly more to come, assuming I can keep up the average here. And yeah, I'm hoping to see Shadowcat shortly. They are, in theory, about 6 minutes away, and I'll come back to you when they show up. See you then. All right, agents, we're here, and I've got Shadowcat with me. They were nice enough to come by and meet up with me right by the link weaver here. Kansas City native, so it's good to catch up and talk a little bit about what's going on here. And you'll be joining us for the anomaly as well.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, taking a less leisurely route than myself, which is good. So you have a few days before you have to head south, but
a little bit more.
yeah. But I'm looking forward to seeing you there, and Yeah, we should, I mean, I've seen you in Portland, I saw you in Minneapolis, so we, we always manage to have a good time, and hopefully all you watching will join us and meet up with us, so.
See you out there.
Indeed. All right, thanks for meeting up with me.
Absolutely.
Agents, I'll see you a little bit down the road. All right, agents, I'm in Ottawa, Canada, or not Canada, no, specifically not Canada, Kansas, and gosh, that would be wild if I just drove to Canada. Munchkin's here. He's happy. He says hi. You should say hi to Munchkin in the comments, by the way, but I just pulled over here to take a quick break. About an hour outside of KC, and it's about an hour to go to Emporia, Kansas, which is where I'm going to be camping tonight, but I do need to stop and do some shopping before I set up at my campsite. So the plan is drive out there, do some shopping. I'll come back for another update, and then I'll head to the campsite for a final update, and then the video will be over. So, and my day will be over, which will be nice. I am very much excited to be at the campsite. It's been a long day. A fun day, but a very long day. So I'm gonna get to it, another hour, and I'll come back to you with another update. See you then. All right, agents, I'm at my campsite, or my campground now. I'm a little early, the office isn't open yet, but thankfully there are some very friendly outdoor cats who are going to entertain me for the 20 minutes that it takes for the office to open. I could not have asked for a better welcome. 5 stars. Easily. There's this guy who is just full of love, and then over here we have the slightly more circumspect friend. So campgrounds with animals, 10 out of 10 so far. Very happy with this. Hopefully these cats are meant to be here. It'd be weird if they just like happened to be nearby, but they seem pretty used to the area and pretty used to people, so I doubt they're just like feral cats. Anyways, this is my life now. I'll check in with you once I've gotten to my campsite. All right, agents, we're all set up. It turns out I was silly. I was waiting for the office to open when there was simply paperwork in the door for me that I should have seen the first time, but I got it. I'm set up now. Munchkin's very happy to be here. Say hi, Munchkin. No, he's not talkative, but please say hi to Munchkin in the comments. I'll let him know if you do. It was a good day. Lots of uniques. I actually got a notebook to start tracking uniques as opposed to just a piece of scrap paper. But I haven't transferred anything over yet. So, where did my piece of paper go? Oh no, this is a crucial part of the video. Yeah, I don't see it. Shoot. Well, anyways, today brought us over like 500 uniques, so that's really good. And once I find that piece of paper, I'll transfer the numbers over to a notebook, so it's a little more permanent. And yeah, I'm very happy. I also, in my shopping trip, I got some super glue so I can mount my phone to the dashboard of the RV. Because right now I'm just kind of holding it in my lap, which is not safe. So I prefer to be able to, yeah, move it around. And yeah, other than that, I just gotta go make some dinner, get myself set up for making a gaming video, maybe take the scooters out to do some unique hunting tonight, but I don't know how quickly they're gonna charge, so I'm not holding my breath on that. They're both pretty low. Certainly the one I was using in Kansas City is completely gone, so yeah, that'll take a while to figure out. And then, yeah, then it's just a matter of relaxing with my cat, maybe going out to get some more pets from the other cats that are hanging out around the campground. They do seem to like me, so that is definitely a good thing. And yeah, watch some TV, get some sleep, and I'll be back on the road tomorrow. Before we go, make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and like I said, say hi to Munchkin in the comments. He'll be sad if you don't. And check out the links in the description. There's one to my gaming channel where I'm making longer form content on different video games. And there's also a link to my Patreon where you can support me for $5 a month. Works out to about 17 cents per video. And you know all this. I said it at the beginning of the video, but I figure I might as well throw it out there. I will mention my current patrons because we have a new one today. People supporting me over on Patreon right now are BigBadaBoom, Minnesota Resistance, Teri Lynn, and Chuum, my old friend Chuum. My old chum. It's an easy joke, but I'm going to do it anyway. So thank you all for your support, and hopefully some more folks will join us now. But that's all I've got for you today, agents. I will see you tomorrow. I haven't looked at where I'm going tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I'm going to stop in Wichita, though. So look forward to that, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.